This is my sexy hair. Hey there guys, today I've got a book review for you. Cinder by Marissa Meyer. If you couldn't guess by the name, Cinder is a retelling of Cinderella, except she's a cyborg. I don't have a lot to say about this book. I first saw this book when it first came out in the bookstore, and I thought it sounded decent, but I'd come back for it when it was in paperback, if I remembered. I forgot all about it. And then everyone online started reading it and they loved it, and then it was at the library, so I picked it up. And I'm well behind the train, but here we go. Cinder is a 16-year-old cyborg who lives in New Beijing with her adoptive stepmother, Adri, and her two sisters, and an android named Iko. She's known as the best mechanic in New Beijing, and that draws the prince's attention. The prince has problems with his childhood android, and so he brings it to her to fix. He jokes about it being a issue of national security, and Cinder thinks there's more truth to that than he lets on. When one of Cinder's sisters gets sick with the plague that has been ravaging the earth, her stepmother Adri blames her for it and signs her up to become a research subject for finding the cure. But it doesn't take long of being in there for the doctor to realize there's something incredibly special about Cinder. I don't feel like I have a lot to say about this book. It was good, but it didn't overwhelm me at all. As far as being a retelling of Cinderella, I saw some parallels, but not enough that I would have ever pegged it as a retelling had I not already known. And I think honestly, if I had read the book not knowing that it was Cinderella, kind of hard to do, but had I not known, I think I would have enjoyed the book a lot more. I was looking for parallels that didn't happen or that I could not pick out, and that drew away from the story. I think if she hadn't been trying to rewrite Cinderella in a reimagining thing, then she could have done a lot more with the story, and I would have enjoyed it a lot more. That's not to say I didn't like it. I liked the new idea of Cinderella, cyborg, futuristic world thing, and just the things that happened in it that were different, I enjoyed a lot. As for the characters, I really like Iko, and I like the doctor at the research facility. Iko is just a really cute, adorable character, and I thought she was fun to read about and just interesting as an android. And then the doctor was just kind of predictable, actually, but I liked him as a character as well. I personally can't decide if there was a fairy godmother or not. You could make an argument in two different ways for who was the fairy godmother in this. You could say that Cinder was her own fairy godmother, which is an interesting, refreshing take on it, or that Iko was the fairy godmother, but I don't like either of those really. I liked the fairy godmother in the original, I liked fairy godmother in the retellings, and this fell a little flat for me. While the plot and retellingness of the story fell a little flat, I mean, the Grimm brothers are big shoes to fill, I thought the writing was excellent. Miss Meyer tells the story from Cinder's point of view, which gives a lot of technical, mechanical terms that need to be used as a cyborg because she's half machine and that's half of herself. And I thought Meyer did an excellent job with that, and I was happy and I enjoyed reading it. Overall, I give this book a 3-star review. It was good. I liked it. If you like retellings and you like sci-fi, you may like this book, and I would suggest it. It did not blow me away, but I did enjoy it. Have you read Cinder? What did you think about it? Any thoughts, opinions? I would love to discuss this novel in the comments, please. Thumbs up for sexy hair. And if you would like to see more of my face and my reviews, then click the subscribe button up in the upper part of the screen. It says subscribe and you can't miss it. So click that and I will show up semi-frequently in your subscription box. Other than that, I hope you have a great week or rest of your week, depending on when this gets uploaded. And that is all. See you next time.